Henry.
How you doing?
How could I? And today our fellas are going to rip those fuckers to shreds.
I need someone from...
Well, fuck.
I didn't say you'd be going.
Oh, I'm just sending you pizzle. But I only want experience if you want me to...
No.
Well...
일단 이거는 마지막에 정하자고.
Commander?
How are you holding out, Sam?
Absolutely epis raris. I cannot stand any more of this fuck. If they want to fight us, let them come. So I have Mishpoche in Kuttenberg.
I'm thinking of...
But if you send Kobienka, at least he knows how to keep a cool head in battle. And also, he's a bloody sorcerer with a knife. I am an amateur compared to him.
I'll still need...
일단 투뱅카는 무조건 넣어야 될 것 같고.
Today's a
Let's go and get this over with.
Can we stop?
Hold your ho- He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. If you're going to shit yourself again like at Malashov, you'd better wait outside. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you. So don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
Well, I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to it then. God save you, friend. My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
Look at me. Do you think I enjoy hurting people? Just tell us what we want to know, and nothing bad will have to happen.
All right. But I hope you'll keep your word. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
Ever since our ammunition store in the camp burned down, the situation has been dire. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Aha! Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
That's right, fella. But we still have one more subject to discuss.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
I'm not asking about your commander as a defender of this fortress. I'm asking as the son of parents killed by Markvart von Aulitz. I just want to know if he's already been smitten by the hand of God.
I see.
이걸로 알았다고 하는 게 좀
Alright
웃기긴 하네.
Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's given orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! I always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose? I swear to God, I don't know!
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zhishka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperon.
What are you shouting about?
Henry, help! Make him practice his black
I will not be insulted. May your leg rot off for all I care.
Well, I know a bit about medicine myself, and I can clearly see that Musa knows what he's doing.
It is nothing too complicated. I have some rose water here, and I need to change the bandage.
Then what are you yelling about? I would treat you the exact same way.
He really won't do anything to my leg.
Nothing bad, that's for certain.
병신이야, 네가 나와서 칼질해야지 얘도 사는
All right,
건데.
then. He can look at it.
Thank you, Henry. Now
Gotta
show me
go.
that leg of yours.
Fine, do it. Clean it out. This pain is killing me.
Killing you? You still look very much alive.
What happened? Why are you lying here?
I was hungry. But I didn't have anything in the kitchen, so I ate some old bread I had hidden away. It was fine. Only the bottom of it was...
I'm choosing men to go...
You mean me? You can't be serious.
I need to think it...
애초에 널 데려갈 생각도 없었어. 너 데려가면 민폐야.
Orders?
How's it going, Yannick?
How do you think? Me and Yaroslav spent half our lives guarding that gate together. And now? Now we're guarding another fucking gate, just at a different castle.
I'm choosing men from our company to go on a raid with Dry Devil.
Ah, shit.
But I haven't...
What's going on?
How's it going, Yaroslav?
Don't worry. Us Skalitz lads are thick-skinned, right? Oh, and Henry. I talked to Samuel. You never told me you two are brothers.
Well, not by blood, but aye, we are.
Your pa was a brave man. You two have that in common, I've got to admit.
I need men for a raid on the Prager's trenches.
Aye. So I've heard. You're the leader of our band. Say the word, and I'll go.
I'm still deciding on who to pick.
누구를 데려가야 될까?
Henry, you what?
All right?
We'll kill.
Commander? And
Move to the gate. Most
do
important.
not worry about me. I will wave to you up in the walls with some dead Praga's head.
I'm listening.
How are you doing, Huntsman?
Oh, I'm glad my Marushka didn't live to see this. She'd be so afraid something would happen to me that she wouldn't sleep. And I'd be just as afraid to leave her here alone. Now I'm...
We're putting together a raid against the Praggers, and I'm choosing men for it.
In that case, you can count on me. If someone has to die out there, let it be me and not those young lads.
Grab your bow and hunting knife, then report to the gate.
I'll do what I can.
음식 다 날아가가지고. 아니야, 내 음식이면 씨발 내 음식만 따져도 며칠은 버틸게. 며칠? 며칠이 아니지, 그냥 몇십일은 버틸 텐데. 말려둔 게 몇 갠데. 뭐야 씨발, 어디 가서 얘기해야 되는 거야 이거? 기식한테 얘기해야 되나?
Once you're ready, let Capon know.
말이 안 되는데? 밖에 있을 것 같은데? 밖에 있는 거겠지? 화살 좀. 쟤는 뭐 며칠째 울고 있어? 씨발 탈수로 죽겠다 임마. 오.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then?
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly. Burning, shouting, and all that. Try to provoke the Praggers, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Praggers know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Praggers from above, trying to ensure that the Devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting. Get ready, men!
Let's get them, fellas!
Let it rain death upon them! We have to keep them busy! Now you mind you bastard!
Go fuck yourself! Ha! Bleeding like a stuck pig!
Stop you! There they are! Not to hit our men! They're carrying torches!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
You asked for it! Look out! Enemy marker on the right! Take them out!
What now, fucker?
Take that, you word! Good! Let them have it! Right on the money! Fucking scumbag! They've already found the enemy! They're lining up over there on the road on the right! Just a little
Now
longer
you're
there.
mine, you
Look
bastard!
out, over there! There are Paviskiers coming out of the village! Aim at them! Don't let them advance! Let it rain death from the sky!
Drew blood, yeah! Wanker! Drew blood, yeah! Slice him up!
Let them have it!
Drew blood, yeah!
Send my greetings to the devil!
Slice him
Poke
up!
their heads out! Take them down! Keep them away from our men!
Good!
Take that!
Drew
you
blood,
unwashed
yeah!
yokel.
You're not up to
As
it!
they poke their heads out, take them
Let him
down!
have it.
Great! They're retreating! Good work! Now's our chance!
It's on fire. Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
네, 다 달아 들어왔네.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my men do?
Well, I've got to say you chose well. You really worked as a team out there. Give them my praise.
How do you think the Praggers will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good.
How did the battle go?
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew.
What?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertschlag. They called him Wasp.
엥? 걔가 거기 있다고?
A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers. But knowing him saved my life.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat.
Well then,
Now I get why they call you devil.
그 새끼는 왜 하필 거기에 가가지고.
Do you know anything?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. And most of all, I couldn't imagine how a
Did you figure?
bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us. In the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What?
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded. All he had to do was wait for the right moment. And while we were celebrating Sigismund...
Hang on now. That still doesn't.
But he didn't go across the courtyard at all. He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another chamber, and lowered himself from the window down into...
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim. And apparently von Berghoff is one of them.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the mud. I suppose it didn't hold his weight and came loose or tore off. That's why we didn't find any other traces at the top.
That bugger really is capable of anything.
Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von... That's exactly it, see? There's simply no other explanation.
The raid, it was a success.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here, but it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. We can't let them have that silver. You did a good job with that prisoner. As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. That injury taken care of Markvart will help us. And if...
Christ! You want to eat? Go and see what you have.
안 먹어도 돼.
It's over.
For now. How many more men have to die before this is really over? I'm fed up with this. I don't want to send anyone else to their death. But maybe it'll be me who dies. And I won't care anymore. Kurva! Zizka never should have put us in charge.
그게 유족이니까 임마.
You did all you could. Zizka gave us a job to do, and we did it.
It's just that simple, is it? Sorry. I know I'd get drunk if I could. But we don't even have enough booze.
Fuck.
We've been through a lot.
Maybe.
Why you...
All right. King of Mali, Mansa Magan, was killed by his Sandiki. He then took the throne.
What's that?
A lot. Mansa Magan was
왕족 출신이라는 거지?
my cousin. Although I never even came close to the throne.
And what about your...
I know that several of them were killed.
Have you never wanted to go back to Mali?
I think about it often. I do not even know if I would recognize it now. I last met some of my...
Did Sandik...
I was not that important, my friend. So you have nothing to fear. If someone kills you, it probably will not be...
I'd like to learn...
I can't...
I'm wounded.
Really? Maybe you can treat...
씨발 많이도 죽었네.
Oh, I'm fucking starving. I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Don't forget about me, otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
So, did you find anything?
Not even a bread crust. Everything's gone.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. Oh. Wouldn't you rather what?
All right. Have you heard the one about a Jew, a Muslim?
One does not make light.
Then tell us about something else. What's life like in Mali?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes.
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
That's true. And what do your women wear?
I thought your god forbade that.
My country has its own custom.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Ada would have liked to go there for...
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our rota has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled rats, but this?
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up soup from shoes.
Shoes?
And how did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of, and what it stepped in.
Sakra. That's not a bad idea.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
I would...
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's own woman wearing such shoes.
We should eat the...
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw her wearing an old pair.
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes and hid them away.
Do you happen to have anything to eat?
Of course. Wait here. I have a roast goose in between my breasts. What do you think? I haven't eaten in 2 days, so don't even talk about food.
There's not enough right around the courtyard, but there's one brown area in the back. Who did you cut? Ostoy. And you never will. That mare would only listen to him. I'm afraid she'll
에?
die unless someone takes her.
왜요? 잡았나요?
I'm good with horse.
I won't stop you, but if she kicks you, don't come crying to me. But
이건 괜찮죠?
Let's go. You'll be better. You'll see.
I can't believe my eyes. She listened to you. Give her legs
그럼
a
됐지 뭐.
good stretching out.
Easy. See? Told you a ride would do you good. We'll just go for a little ride here. Whoa. Now, let's go back to the stables.
Thanks, Henry. Put her in the back there.
We're back. Do you see? You're not so wild. I rode that mare around for you.
You certainly have a way with horses. Thanks, Henry.
That sounds like something the devil would want to do.
But I won't let him. As my pa used to say, if you're ever in hard times, here, I still have a bit of booze. It won't satisfy your hunger, but...
Thanks.
아니 내가 들고 있는 음식만 해도 한 달 넘게는 먹을 수 있었을 텐데 여기 비축량이 얼마나 씨발 그지 같았으면은.
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself. All the food goes to the soldiers.
The Lord be with you. What brings you?
This might sound strange, but...
What? For God's sake, why?
Well, they can be used to make broth, so we can eat.
Lord in
I know it sounds horrible, but we need to regain... I know shoe soup won't be a delicacy, but at least it'll help us forget about hunger for a bit. Your shoes could save lives.
For the love of God, fine. I hope they fill your stomachs. God be with you.
여기가 아닌가? 암통이요? 뭐 이번에 그 나오는 세계 그거? 그거 뭐 더 나왔어요? 영상? 그건 못 봤는데. 옛날 트레일러 말고는 새로 나온 거는 못 봤어요.
I got those shit.
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them. I am doing it more out of boredom than hunger. So... I will leave the testing.
선생님은 곧 나오겠네?
I think I'll leave it up to Lord.
May his lordship enjoy my soup.
5월 말에 나온다고? 얼마 안 남긴 했네.
I brought you something to eat.
Let's see. Quick. What the fuck is this? It stinks like boiled farts.
Just so you know, we owe Lady Frenzel for this soup.
In that case, poor Frenzel.
Actually, I made it myself. From her finest lambskin shoes. It was Moose's idea.
Well, that's just great.
Would you rather starve to death?
Right.
앞으로
Give it to me then. We need to gain our
앞으로 한 90번만 내려치면
We need to
되겠네.
go to the Outer Bailey after.
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying around here
나
any
피고라는
longer. It
봤어요.
wouldn't be good. But first, let's eat. What have you got?
엘들링의 추가 트레일러? 밤의 집에서 그거 말하는 거죠? 밤의 집에서 맞나 이름이?
Say something, Father.
소울레이크 말고 저 뭐야 저 아이작 같은 종류로 뭐라 그랬지? 기억이 안 나네 갑자기.
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin. And
로그라이크
until recently,
종류라던데.
I was the parish priest in Uzhitz. This ground is not consecrated, but I believe God will accept our friends into his heavenly abode when we pray for them.
Let's do it.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetua luciat eis. Te desut hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi redetur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi orationem meam, ad te omnes caro veniet. Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Christe eleison.
Christe eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
몰라요 씨발 라틴어로 씨 부리는 거라.
Alarm! Everyone to the battlements! Letters coming! Get ready!
They're coming from this side too! We need reinforcements!
Hans, Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders. We'll defend this side.
Hurry! To the wall!
With me!
Stand our ground for so long just to give up now?
뭐야 이거 씨발.
With
왜 여기서 막아?
Those ladders can't stay up!
Show what you saw!
바로 나오네. 오, 야. 오, 머가리가 쪼개졌어. 오. 씨발 뭐 먹었냐? 맞아요. 아, 저 머가리 쪼개진 줄 알았네. 씨. 뭐야, 여기서 이렇게 될 거였으면 안 마셨지, 씨발.
Fuck! They're in the tower!
Time to get inside, or we're fucked! Henry, I'll cover you. Wait.
저 3만원 4만원 받을 것 같은데. 아, 힐하길 잘했나? 씨발, 비켜. 사실 개별 게임이죠. 엘든링 DLC라고 하긴 좀 그렇잖아. 다음. 비켜. 비켜 이 씹새끼들아. 뭐 하는 거야? 엑스맨카를 왜 때려? 걔네들도 뭐냐 이거? 얘들도 돈 벌어야지. 그냥 가차 게임 딸깍 만들면은 훨씬 많이 번대잖아.
This reminds me of Tumberg. It's not long since we besieged it.
Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
그렇게 들어보니까 존나 개 비싸네.
Raise the drawbridge!
여성은 또 박살났냐? 못 먹으면 어떡해 이 새끼야.
What happened? What do you think happened? There's hordes of them.
We lost the Outer Bailey.
Fuck it! We're trapped here. Pull yourself together. We will find a way out of this mess.
그러니까 저거 보자마자 반지의 제왕 발가락 박살나고 생각났어.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think it's obvious to all that we won't last long without the Outer Bailey. We need Jobst and his army.
What army? We still have no news from Jobst. Who knows what the Margrave is doing? I'll say it again. We must negotiate with the Pragas.
Of course. I'd be glad to shoot another one.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, Enoch. After all, we're in this mess thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
What got us into this mess is that we are fighting against that ginger bastard.
So everything could be solved if we just...
Only over my dead body.
You'd rather die then?
I'd rather die.
I also have no intention of paying the bastards who burnt down my neighborhood.
Enough! Have you all gone mad? Didn't you see how many people were in that grave? And how many are lying in the field hospital? How many remain among the battlements? And all for some silver that'll be used to pay for more war.
Catherine...
Quiet! I knew things would end like this again. I've had enough of you all.
My lady.
What her problem? Who knows? Women. Back to the matter at hand. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We won't last long without reinforcements.
And the only person capable of sending them is Jobst.
If he's managed to gather any men at all.
We can only hope. We have to get a message to him.
Well, that leaves us with one little problem. Someone must take the message, crawl out of here through the Prague's army, steal a horse, then deliver it. Bear in mind that the last man to try that failed, and we were in a much better situation at that time.
We can draw straws.
Fuck straws. I will do it.
Seriously?
Yes. I've got some unfinished business out there. And if we die here, it will never get done.
You're going nowhere alone. I'll go with him.
You too? Shit. Well then, I'm going too.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go. 2 heads are better than one.
Fine. Corva.
So, it's decided. I'll write a message for Jobst. In the meantime, get ready. We'll meet on the ramparts after dark.
이 장면 어디서 봤는데?
May God protect you.
Good luck.
You'd better not get caught.
Henry, come here for a moment. I need to tell you something about Catherine.
What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her. You're not the only person to lose someone.
What?
I too lost my wife, but neither of us have experienced anything like what she has. She never talks about it. She wants to forget, but the war has taken everything from her.
What in God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like Sigismund's army attacked a village.
Like our Skalitz.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to bits.
Like my father.
Maybe that's why they took such brutal revenge on her. They must have done terrible things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
My God.
I'll never get that terrible picture out of my head. You can only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masking it. The only thing she wants is revenge. That's why she's with us. That's why she does all she does.
Why are you telling me this just now?
She doesn't want anyone else to know, to ask her questions about it, to feel sorry for her. But now, given our situation, I just wanted you to know why she reacted. The whole time she's been with us, she hasn't let a single man get close to her. But I have the feeling she's close to you. Maybe you remind her of someone. Maybe she likes you. And now she's probably afraid that she'll lose everything again.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe...
All right. I better go now.
All right.
Thanks. I'm as hungry as a wolf. I'm feeling a bit peckish. I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Aye. We have to leave at night.
This is terribly unjust. You're only going to risk your neck because you're not of noble birth.
That's the way things go. God has different plans for us all. You yourself were talking about that.
Perhaps. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Steal some horses and get to Jobst as fast as you can. I'll be watching you from the ramparts.
In the meantime, hold the fortress.
Good luck, Henry.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
움직일 때마다 배고프다 그러네.
Come to say goodbye before me and Sam leave.
So you've signed up for that suicide mission? I should have known.
What should you have known?
That you'd be taking pointless risks. Again.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, we'll all die.
Someone has to do it. And once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
What are you talking about?
About nothing. Leave me alone. You just don't get it. Go and save the world.
아,
I'll bring help and everything will be all right again. Sigismund is gone. We'll live normal lives again. You'll see.
No, Henry. Even if you do bring help, I'll never have a normal life.
What are you saying?
After everything that's happened to me, I just can't go on.
I know what you're talking about. Zizka told me how they found you. Very sorry.
All I wanted was to get my revenge and never be attached to anyone ever again. But look how that ended up. I have you. And instead of revenge, they want to take you away from me again.
Don't worry. I won't be taken away. And you'll get revenge.
If only that were true. So go then. Go. And bring help. May the Lord be with you.
엥?
I feel quite hungry.
하트길래 잘릴 줄 알고 화면을 없앴었는데 뭐 아무것도 안 하네요.
I've come
Already?
Fine.
This is really...
That's the...
Perhaps just... I'll be in the... Good luck.
아 씨발 잠깐만.
Can't sleep either.
Don't you dare get yourself killed.
I'll be fine.
I don't want to lose you too.
끝났나? 끝났구만.
The Lord be with you.
I'm a fucking Jew.
It works on fucking Jews too. Take care of yourselves, and don't waste any time.
He's down.
Good luck, son.
Sam? Hey, Sam! Where the fuck is he? Fuck.
또 무장은 또 다 안 끼고 있어 얘. 이 새끼는 어디로 간 거야?
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
씨발 거기서 돌아보냐. 아 존나 무서웠다.
What's that? Huh?
I'll get you!
깜짝 놀랐네 씨. 죽는 줄 알았잖아. 좀 많은데? 그냥 들켜도 상관없는 거겠지? 어우 씨, 불 때문에 반대에 있는 게 안 보였어.
You killed him, you bastard! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
이발 귀찮네 그냥. 얘네들은 이거를 못 보네.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! What have you done?
키보드 하나 사. 축이 일단 눌리기는 하는 거 아니에요? 근데 그 키보드 뽑고 누르고 있는 거면?
You're mine!
씨발 다 죽이면 암살이지.
No! No! Not! Now you're gonna die!
Fucking bastard!
씨발 뭐 어쩔 건데.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
와 빵꾸런.
Show your stuff.
Are you... We're going to gut you, you... I'll be waiting for you. Bloody pulp fucker!
아니 나도 키보드 하나 사야 되는데. 아 키보드.
Show what you're made of!
그 정도만 하나 사는 게 맞다.
Show your stuff!
I'm all yours!
원래 컴퓨터 부품들은 갑자기 망가지는 게 많단 말이지. 그럼 이제 개빡침 예비로 돌릴 거 없으면 아우씩 그냥 뒤져 그냥.
I'll tear you a new...
아무튼 죽이면 암살이라고. 마스터 업데이션이다.
Go to hell!
I'll show you.
본 때는 이 새끼야. 본 때는.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. Huh? You swine!
이러면 암살이지 씨발.
Huh? Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
I'll show you.
본 때는. 어이 대가리가 어디까지 들어가 이거?
Go fuck yourself. I've been waiting for you.
That hit home!
Show what you're made of.
Something happened here.
말을 찾아야 되는 거야? 아니면 흔적을 찾아야 되는 거야?
Someone's lying here.
You're a dead man. What do you want? Useless.
I'll tear you a new one. Ah!
You're mine!
Now you're going to get it!
Fuck you, Volsan.
새끼 어디 간 거야?
You're my.
Show you. Now that's what I call an opener. You're no match for us. Hey!
I've been waiting for you.
포나나 본데 그래.
You're mine.
아무리 봐도 지휘관급인 것 같은데 여기.
You killed him, you bastard! Now you're gonna get it!
아 뭐지? 여기서 벌어져서 이렇게 나온 거잖아. 쭉 따라가.
But your silence will get us nowhere. I can call over some philosophy with hot iron. Who can make you see?
새끼는 뭐 잡혀서
But I
고문을
want
당하고
to know
있어.
too. What do you stand to gain? Who are you trying to protect? Chapeau? Zhishka? That bastard?
씨발려디 그냥.
For glory and carnage, die!
Fuck that! Qu'est-ce que t'attends, connard? Attaque!
주먹으로 패준다.
I surrender. You won. Enough.
I'll tell you when it's enough. We're just getting started.
Wait. We can talk about this. Killing me would be a mistake.
You're the one that made a mistake when you betrayed us.
No, wait. Bon sang. You would regret it. I can help you.
The only thing I'd regret is not killing you.
Calmez-vous, jeune homme. You would not kill the man that can stop the siege, would you?
And who would that be? Von Aulitz? He's the one I came here to kill.
I saw him today and, well, he naked him good. His wound is infected. He does not have much time left.
네 말을 왜 믿어줘야 되지?
d'Arezzo. Meaning me.
Von Aulitz is still in the camp?
Bien sûr. They wanted to... You can, go and visit him. Dis-lui que tes parents le savent.
What?
I just wanted to say...
Where is he?
I will tell you everything.
Now, you're not in a position to be making demands. You'll tell me what I want to hear, or I'll split that cocky head of yours in two.
All right. Take it easy. He's in the biggest house in the square, but you will have to try to sneak in.
Fine.
So?
I'm no fool. As soon as you're safe, you'll send soldiers here to get rid of us, and that won't stand.
I would never do such a thing.
그러는 통수 치는 새끼가 그러는 거야?
What about leading an army? Isn't that what you wanted?
Well, yes, I still do.
지금이라 늦지 않았어요. 쿠팡에 사는
Azur's in
하십시오.
hell waiting to bite you back.
뭐하냐 이거? 아 연출 씨발. 왜 괜히 혼자 가서 나대?
Fuck, son. What happened?
My plans did not quite work out. I wanted to go ahead and find that bastard.
Von Burgov?
Aye.
Oh, Sakra. We have to get out of here. Can you stand?
I've had a tough evening, Henry. I do not think I can get up.
Damn it. We have to think of something.
There's no need. We already have a plan.
I'm not leaving you here.
웬
Cannot
체리키
drag
보드?
me. They are after you.
But
even if we found the horses, I cannot ride. I cannot even sit up.
We'll share a horse then. I'll hold on to you, like Brothers Templar.
Henry, you know why they sent two of us.
So at least one of us would make it.
Exactly. Everyone is counting on you. Godwin, Capon, Catherine. Find a horse and get help. You are our only hope.
Why the hell didn't you wait for me?
I was afraid you would want to stop me. I'm sick and tired of everyone pushing us around.
I would have gone with you. I'd have done whatever you say.
Then go and find the horses and get out of here. Do not leave the kingdom in the hand of that Hungarian prick.
And what about you?
I will try to convince them Zizka would be willing to pay for me. Maybe they will let me live. But if you do not go this instant, nobody will survive.
Fuck.
Go, my brother.
Brother.
What are you doing?
Keep quiet and don't move. We can't attract attention.
마차 하나 구해서 가면 되겠지, 씨발. 애들 다 어차피 내가 다 죽여놨는데 뭐. 가자, 우리 형 지랄하지 말고 가자. 근데 문제가 마차가 있나?
Now you're gonna get it!
야, 빡빡이.
Where have you been? Pour me some wine.
그래요. 아침 올 수도 있어. 헨리 씨발 또 따르라니까 따라주는 거.
You didn't come here to pour me wine.
맞아, 한 잔해.
You came here to kill me. Nice work getting here. But you went to a lot of trouble for nothing, boy. I'll be dead by morning anyway. That drunken bastard got me good. Who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
From Skalitz. Ah. Aren't you that boy who ran away from us? So those were your...
My parents.
Your father fought like a lion. And I see you're your father's son. You've done him proud.
You remember them?
Oh, yeah. I remember everyone I killed. That's not an everyday thing. Don't you?
아니, 난 기억 안 하는데. 워낙 인간 백정이어야지, 씨발.
War is a nasty business. I only did what I had to do. Just like Zizka. Like the Dry Devil. Sigismund. Wenceslas. And you.
I'm not like you. Or Sigismund.
Ah, come now. Sigismund may went a bit too far, but all he was trying to do was to bring some order into the mess that idle drunk Wenceslas made.
Bring order!
father or mother. But I don't want to preach you any sermons here. You came here with a purpose. I won't hold you back. Take your revenge. Huh? I don't want to sit here all night, dying slowly like a stuck pig.
Are you afraid?
설교 더 할 게 남아 있었나 보지.
Every day when we pray, we say to God, Thy kingdom come. And now I stand at his kingdom's gate at last. At a time like that, you do not feel fear.
What do you feel?
Regret. I feel regret at leaving my family. But I am consoled that I did the best for them. And Sigismund
이게 존나 애매한 게 전쟁이 원래 그런 것도 맞는데
You have a family.
I have a beautiful wife.
전쟁 일어나는 거 치고 약탈 안 하고 뭐 존나 막
Good friends.
성전 뭐 이딴 거 해도 다
And a
약탈하는데
few wonderful horses. You know that. Under all the armor and finery, you will only ever find a man.
근데 뭐가 됐든지 약탈한 인간이 약탈 당한 인간한테 훈수를 쳐 하는 거는
You're talking about family, but you murdered mine.
Yes. And for that I apologize to you. And to God. I fought for what I believed in.
You believed you'd restore order by killing people.
나치도 자기들이 믿는 걸 위해 싸웠고 일본 제국도 자기들 믿는 걸 위해 싸웠지.
In the king who got us into this? In a whoremonger, a layabout and a drunk who had his wife torn apart by dogs.
If you're talking about Joanna of Bavaria, everyone knows it was an accident. Poor woman trod on a dog in the night, and it took fright and bitter.
You know a lot for a blacksmith's son. I suppose he loved her like he loves this country, huh?
그냥 싼 걸로 두 개 사십시오.
But you're right about one thing. Sigismund is not perfect either. Neither brother takes after their father. The days of the beloved Emperor Charles are long gone. Wenceslas is not interested in being king.
나도 3만 원짜리 키보드 써가지고 키보드 4개가 동시에 안 눌려서
Bohemians love by spilling their blood.
게임할 때 힘들 때가 좀 있어.
While
이긴 해야 되는데.
traitors like Jobst profit.
Jobst refused to take orders and stood against you. And that makes him a traitor, does it?
I have known Jobst longer than you, lad. I believe you're willing to give your life for what you fight for, which is something that snake would never do. Today, he is your ally, But only yesterday he sided with Sigismund against Wenceslas. He even betrayed his own brother. And tomorrow, he will betray you for greater influence. More money. More power.
근데 이것도 맞는 말이긴 해.
Where's von Berghoff?
You would like to pay him a nighttime visit as well, huh?
We have unfinished business. Well? Where is he?
He is gone. And he did not even say farewell.
He's not in the camp?
You're too late. He left with Sigismund. If you're going to look for him, Hungary is where I would start.
Where are the horses stabled?
You want me to help you? You got this far by yourself. By yourself, you must continue.
I've heard enough already. It's time.
That is true. So, help me stand. Why are you looking at me like that? I do not want to die in a chair, like some cripple. Let me depart with dignity.
일어서 임마.
What are you waiting for?
형수 죽고 싶다잖아요.
You want me to call for help?
다들은 다 죽여서 없어 임마.
Do it. Under the ribs.
이 새끼가 100% 몸 상태여도 내가 이겨가지고. 헨리는 착하니까 이렇게 죽여주는 거죠. 내가 당했으면 그냥 일단 대가리에다 칼 꽂고 생각했어. 부분을 하거나. 야, 개착해 씨발. 형우도 구워줘? 오, 좋은데?
Like my father used to say, you can be the best swordsman in the world, and still get shot by a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside your cottage. He was right.
뭐 더 없나? 아이씨, 얼굴은 안 박히네. 올 일도 끝났겠다. 형 찾아서 갑시다. 야, 뭐해? 가자. 아니 근데 이 동네 말은 어디 있는 거야? 지금 달리다가 말소리를 한 번 들었었거든요. 아, 일단 내려놔봐. 한 바퀴 돌고 봅시다. 아, 말 찾았다. 가자.
Heads down.
May God protect you. Because if he doesn't, then we're all fucked.
그래서 그 술은 어디서 나서 마시는 거냐?
They're gone then.
What? Did you want to say farewell before they die?
No,
If anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
Aye. They're both right tough bastards.
Ha! And that, my friend, will...
What? I thought there wasn't anything left to drink.
I saved this. So we could drink to our victory.
All right then. Let's declare victory while we still can. So I turn around and say, if you don't take that crab out of his breeches... Wait, was it a ferret?
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Me? Why?
What?
Fuck, now I've completely lost the thread. You tell us a story instead.
The woodcutter's wife, Liza. The garden gate's falling up. Liza goes off. 3 hours later, he staggers home, blind drunk. And what's the matter? He says. You told me yourself to get an ale or two first.
I don't get it.
나도 이해 못하는 줄.
Have another drink.
Hey, progress! Progress!
Margrave! You cunt! Do you want some silver? We've run out of space for it all!
Hey, Henry! Run the Margrave through while you're there!
Shut up, you arse! Come on! Let's have
어떻게
another
알았지?
drink!
이미 죽였는데?
It's just... What pisses me off most is the way... But I'm Lord Perkstein. Me, I'm grown up now. I thought if we delivered the message to Von Vergol... Gob Verbon... Von Bergov, they'd take me seriously, but I'll see how that turned out.
I see you finally found someone who loves you.
What? Who told you that?
Fuck. I should go and see what that...
See that?
Oh.
The fuckers destroyed my palace.
While we're still standing, palace can fall down for all I care.
Show me you mean it then. Get down.
이 게임 소리만 지르지 말고 고두인도 싸우는데 너도 우장 입고 싸워야지. 이제 필롤로그로 다시 돌아오네요.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Have you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Positions!
거기 숨는다 숨어.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
또 하나 줬고 난 터덜터덜 걸어가는 게 어이가 없네.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Godwin! Oh, knock it down! Fuck you!
What now, fucker?
헨리가 가면서 그렇게 병사를 줄여줬는데.
Take that!
Godwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them!
Take cover!
Can't go on. I have to help him by the gate.
어우 씨.
That won't work for me.
I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. And I should be home now.
preaching to village crones about Jesus. And boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
와, 지금 보니까 제대로 안 고쳤던 거네. 화살에 막혔네. 그게 근데.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun while we're still standing.
키보드 조합해야겠네 그냥. 그냥 좋은 거 하나 새로 사쇼. 전부 하자가 하나씩 있네. 맞지? 한 3만원짜리 한 3개 사요. 숫자를 그렇게 줄이고 갔는데 씨. 아니 이겨.
It stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all.
That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitor! Good coats! The time has come to put a stop to them forever! to sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
갓겜이라는 게 무슨 소리니?
Keep together!
Quickly! Seize the outer burning!
롤은 그냥 지옥이잖아.
Right! I need a hand here! Real blood, yeah?
Tomato!
Come to me, someone!
갑자기 무게가 늘어났어. 밝은 게 맞습니다. 왜냐면은 그 올빼미 물약을 처먹어가지고. 못 날리나?
Henry, come with me! We'll climb up and raise the port.
말로 이동이 되네.
Alice.
한 말을 줄이면 괜찮아질라나?
Come on, then. You're next. I'm glad you've come back, Henry.
누구야 너? 너 누구였지? 야 나 기억이 안 난다 너.
The portcullis is up.
왜래.
Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
You want to try me?
렉 먹어. 밥만 낮추니까 또 개질하려네.
Henry.
You lot took your sweet time.
Ah, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll do that.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, we're just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh? I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage! Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering, and for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay? Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's ass. But I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside with a blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
Of course, sir.
Excellent. I'd be grateful. And then I need to discuss something important with you. It's about Hans. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
It off, Shishka.
We all do.
I'd have lost everything without you.
Well, without me, your fortress wouldn't be in ruins.
For the last months, I looked out in fear at Sigismund's camp from the ramparts, wondering when they'd attack. It was just a matter of time, and I wouldn't have been able to defend the fortress for long.
You showed real bravery. I'll do everything in my power to help you repair this place.
I didn't have you down as a builder, Shishka.
I may not be a builder, but I can raise money, believe me.
I believe you. We'll discuss it later.
Sharp as a razor. Zizka?
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
What did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men, and no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior, I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
Well, let's see how things turn out.
Of course. We'll see what the future brings.
What are your plans now?
Now, let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig. But it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. And that's why I'd like to have you close by.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
I hear we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner. What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. But even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
Yannick, that was some bloodbath.
Weren't it? I don't understand how we're still alive.
I suppose the Lord was watching over us.
Aye, that's twice now.
So, we made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
I'm not exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Bruder. I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother. Brabant is dead?
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar. It should have been obvious what he was like. Justice was done. Borech Hashem.
What will you do now?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me. We'll make a new start there. And that'll be a lot of work. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great. But I'm neither a warrior, nor a mercenary.
What do you plan to do in Colleen?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them. Because there will always be some who want to put them down. That's life, nicht wahr?
Well, they took our silver.
Well, I'd prefer if the Geld was in good hands. It could have helped. The king, our people, your people. But now the Prague rabble are going to share it. You're right, though. Maybe they'll quarrel over it and cut each other's throats.
I have to go now, Sam. Take care.
Sei gesund.
Catherine, you alright?
I'm alright. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. You kept your word.
I said I would, didn't I?
We both know it could have ended badly.
No, it couldn't. I gave you my word, and I keep my word.
You liar.
I wanted you to be at least slightly happy. Are you happy?
I can never be happy again. It just isn't possible. There are things you can never unsee.
I know what you mean. But try to stop looking back. Look forwards.
If only I could.
You can. And admit it. You're happier than you were yesterday. Just a little. But you are, aren't you?
I am.
You see?
At least we chased those bastards away.
killed Brabant.
Good.
Good.
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are. Well, the last few days here...
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just try to stay alive. Aye, we got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after. The worst thing was the fear that I'd never see you again.
I wanted to tell you that,
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained, and everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you, and I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have, though.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest? Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her one day. What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future. What will become of us?
Us? Who knows? Maybe it would be good to have someone to hold me again when I go to sleep. But I've grown out of dreams. They hardly ever come true.
What if they came true this time?
We'll see. Let it surprise me.
Thank you for the evening before my departure.
I was afraid. I thought it was the end.
So did I.
You lied to me.
Well, just a bit.
I'm not angry. It was nice.
I needed someone to share my burden. At least for a while.
So did I. Let's not talk about it. There's no need.
I have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
Fuck me!
It is a miracle. Since meeting you, I've been taken prisoner, shot, almost executed, starved to death. I expected I would lose an arm, at least.
I'd say we're quits, wouldn't you? You saved me in the Italian court, and now I saved you.
Is this your subtle way of suggesting I should leave?
No, that's not what I meant. I'll be glad if you stay with us. If you want to, that is.
I'm glad you will not forbid me from staying.
Well then, you still don't regret joining us?
I regretted that from the first minute, friend. I have successfully avoided situations like this all my life. But now and then, it is not possible. And if I have to choose between a gilded cage with Sigismund, or uncertainty here with you, my choice is clear.
What's your plan now? Head out into the world again?
I would like to stay here for a while. All I have seen in your country is death. So now I want to discover its beauty. It is a pity Catherine cannot show me around. Keep her close, friend, or you will lose her to me.
I better be...
It was good.
말도 안 걸어지네.
It was still the same when I left.
I feel I've been away for an age.
You see, and it's only been a couple of weeks. Nothing changes in such a short time, though I have a lot of work ahead of me. The forest...
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
He'll get used to it in time.
Thanks a lot.
That's just what I've been telling him. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Botsek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Rasai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with God, then. And don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hannah. And send my regards to Bernard.
Ka! Quick!
그냥 되는 게 없잖아. 오늘은 일찍 주무시죠? 어질어질하네 그냥.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
이거 뭐야 이거?
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan Toth. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Brabant and Owlitz deserve to be punished, but death darkens the mind.
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for
그저
that.
죽을 놈이 죽었을 뿐인데
Sometimes it's
뭘?
better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like. But I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in. You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people in Samin. How could you do such a thing?
I made a mistake. They died because of me. They didn't do anything wrong. I'll never forgive myself for it.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
So what? I have no regrets. What do those yokels matter? Why should I feel sorry for them? I'd do it again if I had to.
Oh, Henry. Henry.
No, don't leave.
You trampled everything I taught you underfoot. You've turned into the very thing you wanted to take vengeance against. You're just like Istvan. Farewell.
선택지를 잘 골라야겠네. 아이 C8 선택지 다시 고를 거야.
Go with God, then. And don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hanush. And send my regards to Bernard.
quick.
I'm happy. I didn't.
I know.
For instance,
Should I?
It's right. I'm a
Egypt.
but so that in
The other on that.
You
you. I hope you. But you.
I made a mistake. On that.
all right?
There was no other way.
Why lie to yourself, Henry? Where did all that evil in you?
아, 이 씨발 이것도 똑같네.
Go with God, then. And don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hannah. And send my regards
Ja.
in art.
Ja. Ja.
I'm happy. I didn't.
I know.
For instance,
Should I?
It's right. I'm a
Egypt.
but so that in
The other on that.
You
you. I hope you. But you.
I made a mistake. I'll never forgive myself for it.
all right? You avenged an evil act.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I'll pray for God's forgiveness.
I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand and give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Sugdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost, brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
I'll stick with Hans Capon. I want to see a bit of the world. Learn things, have more adventures. I don't want to be stuck in some hole in the woods.
One day you'll realize that's exactly what you want.
One day. Maybe.
Time will tell.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
What happens now?
Now? Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine? Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
헨리 이 새끼 씨발 세계 만들려고 그러는 거고.
Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point. Remember Von Orlitz? You really bet your right arm. In fact, I will go further. Her neck. Your crossbow. Come in, Ray! I heard about some William fellow who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that.
Who cares? Oh, come on!
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad.
Come on!
Shut up!
This will go down in history.
You fucking moron!
씨발 왜 눈 댔잖아.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it. But that's not all, sire.
모델링을 두 개 만들기
Word has
귀찮아서.
come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself king of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow?
그냥 지랄 났다.
And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
개쳐라가지고 인사 존나 하면서 나가네.
This fucking country! Fucking Bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious.
왜 쳐 울고 지랄이야. 응? 지금 왜 살아있어? 나중에 옷은 쳐 입고 나왔네.
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back.
아, 그냥 찾아오기 전 설마 했는데 진짜.
Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to...
이렇게 끝나네요. 후도론 해방됐고 나올 것 같아요. 룩셈부르크의 요프스트와 라드지 코블라가 이끄는 벤체슬라스 군대가 프라하로 진군합니다. 지그스문트파의 연합은 무너졌고 오토폰 베르고프의 프라하인들은 정을 논의합니다. 당신은 주식화 일당과 함께 악마의 소굴로 들어왔습니다. 남은 부족 퀘스트들 뭐 밀 수도 있다. 한편이 나오지 않을까요? 흥행이 실패한 것도 아니니까. 아, 지슈카 애꾸됐다며. 병신.
Praise be, Father.
You still think of me as a priest?
I'm glad you all came through it alive.
Aye. It was a close-run thing. We almost died of hunger.
지슈카 애꾸된 게 존나 웃기네.
Fucking Praguers brought a trebuchet. They hit the tower, smashed the gate to pieces. And as you probably heard, we lost the silver from the Italian court.
I bet you didn't expect you'd have to brush off your fighting skills because of us, did you?
That's true. I thought I'd find you in a tavern, and instead, this. But we survived. Praise be
And thank
Kamla. At least I had some excitement in my old age, and saw home again. But I hope you won't give me any more trouble.
What will you do now that it's all over?
Well, I'll stay at Devil's Den a while.
So you'll stay with Zizka?
Well, it's not that I'm not fond of the bastard and the rest of them, but it's like this. I'd much rather drink with them than risk my neck again. Besides, I don't know if there's anyone worth risking my neck for, or if it would change anything anyway.
뭐 하여튼 킹덤컴도 사실상 그 이쪽 장르에서는 얘밖에 없어가지고 내면은 틀릴 수밖에 없어요. 난 어디 갔냐? 그 눈가에 구멍 난 거 놀리러 가야 되겠지. 아, 카테나 말 안 걸려. 병신.
You stink like a wet dog.
빨년이 돌았나?
How's it going? We didn't have a chance to talk at Suchdol.
You had other concerns. I understand.
It looks like Hanush is serious about the wedding.
아마도 한편은 결혼식을 하면서 진행이 되지 않을까.
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What can we do? Nothing. You heard what Hanush said. He doesn't want anyone to accuse him of not keeping his word. He promised Bocek he'd marry me to his niece, and that really fucking annoys me. I'm still young. I want to have fun. And instead of that, I have to marry some wench I've never seen. Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married off ages ago otherwise. Damn it! Aye. But on the other hand, she's rich.
Yeah, maybe she'll be pretty as well.
No chance. I'm not that lucky. I've been thinking, though, if I get married and have a son, I'll name him after you.
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Ah, you see, it's in fashion at court these days. And what have you got to complain about? You should be pleased. Or would you rather I name him Vacalin?
No, I'm pleased. Honestly. I hope he turns out to be a great man.
Of course he will. He'll take after me. He'll perform great deeds, you can be sure of that.
What was it like before we turned up? Must have been hard.
It was fucked up. But you know what? I didn't even remember Nabokov. That is... You arrived in the...
What about your...
Godwin pulled the arrow out straight away. It didn't go in too deep, It's only starting to hurt now, in fact.
You'll be all...
Of course I'll be all...
What did Hannes talk to you about?
Various things. You don't need to know everything, Henry.
Oh, come on. You can tell me. You know you've always been able to rely on me. Now, maybe we've had the odd quarrel, but that's water under the bridge now.
뭐요? 지금
The
대화하는 애요?
secret's safe with me.
Secret? Ugh, I don't know if you can call it a secret. I'd say it's already the talk of the town in Ratai. Hannes told me he has no intention of handing over what's mine. Not until I get married, at least.
Wasn't he supposed to hand it over when you reach maturity? No strings attached?
Yes, he was. And I'm not happy. But what can I do? Have him dragged before the king's court? Either I fulfill his condition, or I force him to drop it. Oh, I have to think this through.
그런가? 내가 마블 라이벌스를 안 넣어서 모르겠네. 미국 영어 쪽 성우는 꽤 많을 것 같아가지고 같은 사람 나오는 게 더 쉽지 않잖아. 뭐 안한 보조캐스트들이 좀 많은데 일단 오늘은 엔딩 봤으니까 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 이 새끼는 결국에 에코가 됐네. 진짜. 우리나라 성우는 엄청 적죠.
What's the plan now?
For fuck's sake, Henry. One battle's hardly over and you're thinking of the next one.
Well, I didn't say that.
Fuck plans. Roam about and have fun. It's a long time till the wedding. Knowing Bocek, Herald, and his other relatives, it'll be ages before they agree on a dowry.
나는 최근에 한국어 더빙된 게 3타로 정도밖에 생각이 안 나요. 3타로가 꽤 됐긴 했는데 한국어 더빙된 게 뭐가 있더라? 라이브 펑크? 3타로? 한국어로 하는 게 나쁘지는 않긴 해. 그거는 바꿀만 했다.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
그건 인정이지. 뭐야, 무사가 여기 있네?
Master Moose,
Greetings, Hen.
what were the last few days like? Did you lose a lot of men?
What is a lot? But if you had not come, it would have been much worse.
그건 인정이지. 그건 바꿀만 했어?
How can I help?
I'll have a...
What can you do, sir?
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
한번 신설려 했더니 뭐 하녀 새끼들밖에 없어.
At your service, sir.
글쎄요. 뭐 나중에 사이드 퀘스트 같은 거는 여유가 있으면 하지 않을까? 하지만 엔딩이 왔으니까 여기까지입니다. 지금은 말이죠.